From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of a...
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Hunter Renfroe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 110.
And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch way upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Way out front for strike two.
That's so slow as a motherfucker.
With that arm action.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He came back there too. Ain't that a bitch?
Two guys in a lineup to start an inning. Got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters.
Now I need to have to play with my mind, because now they got that slow ass, man. Come on.
Can cause you to serve up a cookie.
Buckle down.
Instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the slider just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lockridge moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0.
Here we go.
Back here in San Diego, and today's starter, Maurice Phelps. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
I don't like them home runs being given up. Like you give one up every game, and there go one again.
Hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Come on, man.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Ariz stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Merrill stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that drops in for a strike. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Phelps pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Get up out of here.
Swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Cease back to work. Now one missed. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good shit, Sal.
Down the third baseman. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a curve misses outside. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
What?
And the runner stays where he is. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Come on, man.
And he makes the catch.
Lucky bitch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one in the air.
You better do that.
Machado makes the catch, and that is.
You better do that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado now. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, right.
That's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air to left center. Roccaforte under it. Pulls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Bogarts now. That's too low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And there's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a foul ball. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
There it is.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Needed that.
Jonathan India at the plate. And that clips the inside corner. Nobody on.
That clipped the outside corner. Well, the inside corner, but shit, that was really out the strike zone, though.
This one in the air. Campusano under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking.
Damn.
That's a strikeout. Carson Roccaforte steps in for the Royals. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air left field. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's one down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. close one doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get up out of
Swing and
here.
a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
0-1.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to
Let's
first.
go.
And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Shit.
1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Ground ball left side.
Can't sneak shit past
Tosses
they ass.
across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lockwood makes the catch. And that is back here at
Every
Petco Park.
game,
And now the
dude, I'm
DH,
getting
Luis
fucking
Arias.
tired.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Witt. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. Tatis waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike.
Fuck, man, how I keep hitting the wrong button, dude.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
Come on, man.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Luis Campusano.
Get back.
Perez can't handle it.
Oh, come on, man. They did that on purpose. How the hell Perez dropped that?
Tying run and scoring
Stop
position.
it.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1 ball,
time.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Headed towards the corner.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm getting pissed now.
Now around second, going for third.
Throw it, man. I'm done, dude.